Okay, so this is the demo for the Princess Factory. I believe this is some sort of like anomaly-based thing where we get princesses and we kind of check them for anomalies and discard the ones that are not right. But let's check it out. The first and last day of Deverell Mountain's operation is still remembered as the most disastrous theme park opening in history. The circumstances behind the park's failure remain unclear, and demands for truth and justice from the families of those who went missing that day have yet to be satisfied. Filmmaker Paul Deverell, as well as his sister, the famed inventor Sylvia Deverell, were the masterminds behind the park, having previously produced a series of stop-motion animated films based on fairy tales, all of which proved to be financial failures. They eventually hit upon a new plan, which Sylvia would only say was inspired by a book. The Deverells believed that they could both promote their films to a wider audience and create a brand new income stream using the park, which featured animatronic characters based on the princesses from their movies. Sylvia Deverell crafted an automated repair and replication system for the park, allowing new animatronics to be built and maintained without any human input. The secretive inventor refused to elaborate beyond this brief explanation, beyond occasional allusions to a silent partner in the enterprise. However, by the end of October 19, 1958, the Deverells had both disappeared, along with everyone else who visited the park that day. Everyone, that is, except for one survivor, an 8-year-old boy named Ben Norwood, who had been brought to the park that day by his sister Katie, one of the park's employees. Ben was questioned extensively by the authorities, but told everyone that he had no memory of the events of that day. Today, the park remains closed to the public and carefully guarded by what appears to be a team of government agents. Sylvia Deverell's work, now largely regarded by experts as either decades ahead of its time or a complete hoax, has been lost to history. Various urban legends have sprung up regarding the park, most inspired by similar disasters in other establishments with animatronic mascots, but no evidence has been found thus far to corroborate popular conspiracy theories. Ben Norwood's current whereabouts are unknown. Okay, day 1. All I remember is pain. Something hit me on the back of the head. Hard. I don't remember. Wait. The park. I came back. After 16 years, I came back. I have to find my sister. I know she's still here. The dreams. I know she's still alive. Somehow. Even after all these years. Even after that terrible day. But this isn't the park. This is some kind of factory. I think. I almost remember being dragged down some stairs. Underground, maybe? What is this place? Okay, so anomaly type physical audio. Welcome to your new job at the Princess Factory. You must check each animatronic for errors before approving or rejecting it using the buttons on the control panel at the bottom of the screen. Okay, each animatronic will either be completely normal or have one anomalous element. If the animatronic is normal, click the approve button. A normal Cinderella animatronic will now emerge from the factory. Look it over to familiarize yourself with it. Pay particular attention to its physical appearance, its costume, and its audio, which you can listen to by clicking the test audio button on the lower left of the control panel. When you're finished, click the approve button. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Okay. Not so fast. In addition to physical, costume, and audio anomalies, you'll have to check for one more type: data anomalies. The database entry in the park systems for this particular animatronic will now print out on the right side of the control panel. Once it's ready, click on it to get a better look at it. Pay attention to the date of manufacture and the 9-digit serial number. Okay. Now click the Scan Data button to scan the animatronic. Another card will be printed with the date of manufacture and serial number coded onto the animatronic itself. The scanned data must match the database entry and you have already printed. If not, you've got a data anomaly. Okay. Okay. Oops, it looks like the data is incorrect. It will have to be sent down the rejection chute. It's extremely important that you correctly identify what kind of anomaly you're rejecting. Mess that up and our people in reject processing won't know what they're getting into. There are 3 kinds of mistakes you can make. Approving a flawed animatronic, rejecting a flawed animatronic but setting the wrong anomaly type, or rejecting a normal animatronic. There are no anomalous variations of song audio. So if the animatronic is singing, feel free to press stop instead of listening to the whole audio every time. You can only make 5 mistakes before get out. Okay. Hey, I don't... Okay, so that's the database entry. Let's scan it. 924731. Yep. 950. Okay, that's good. The costume looks fine. I don't see anything with the physical. Okay, 1958, 29. Okay, that's right. It was supposed to be a happy day. Right. I know what it's like to lose a sister, but at least yours didn't lose her soul. Alright. 4/12/1957. 139-4409. Okay, that looks right. I'm not seeing anything wrong with, like, physical. Costume looks fine.
Don't listen to her. She'll do the same thing to you she did to me. And trust me, some things are worse than death.
Okay. 5744. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Costume and physical look fine. Alright, physical costume looks fine. 1857, 24/1, 1574, 32. Okay. Okay, eyes are closed. You don't have a mouth. Okay. costume and physical look fine. 311 406 3. Yep. 11 17 19 56. Okay. Yeah, you go. Okay, costume is fine. Physical is fine. Let's see if that matches. Yeah, 02197. Yep. 8295. 1020. Yep. Alright, she's got 2 eyes, so that is clearly a physical. And reject. What?
That's not my neighbour with cabin factory.
Okay. Alright, scan data. 276, yep. 959, yep. 676, correct. 790, yep. Okay.
Summoning the power of her dead mother's blackened, still beating heart, Cinderella spoke aloud one of the very darkest spells from the grimoire. Before they could even cry out, her stepsisters were flayed alive in a single, horrible moment. Then, at Cinderella's command, the reanimated rats quickly wove the skins into a new dress for her.
Yeah, clearly that is an audio thing because they're supposed to sing. So reject.
Yeah. Also, we all go through that stage.
Oh, I think the costume's wrong. Yeah, that costume was wrong. It was missing those. Okay. Okay, that's correct. So is that. Costume is correct. Two, 3, 7, 8, 1, 6. Yep. 12, 14. Yep. She got no face. Bye-bye. Okay, physical costume seem fine. We're going to scan the data. Yeah, that looks correct. Approve. That all looks correct. Okay, scan. Yep.
All you have to do is let me grow stronger.
That looks right. That looks right. Yep. Today's mistakes 2. Total mistakes 2. Okay, I know one of my mistakes was definitely Yeah, I know one of my mistakes was definitely the costume one. I missed that bit. Okay, so we can only make 3 more mistakes. No way out. I've tried all the doors. The place is locked down tight. All I can do is obey the instructions I found on pamphlets scattered around here. I could just ignore them, of course, but somehow I know that would be a mistake. I hear things. Scratching in the walls. Whispers from whatever dark caverns those animatronics are coming from. There's something in here with me. Something alive. And the only way I can hold it back is to do this bizarre job. Okay,